Howdy everybody, and welcome back. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, because I keep forgetting to say that on every video. Today is Monday, and I just got out of work. Well, I just left work. I mean, I'm in the parking lot, but you know, you get the idea. Because I was on a call today. When I went to work, I had one call. And through the course of the day, I had 6 on a Monday. Because why are there so many people leaving right now? It's gracious. It's like 5:45. Anyway, so there's a bunch of people leaving work at 5:45. I don't really understand why that is. We're going to go out to the street. We're going to be brave and just cross 1960. So I was on my final call, which was the only call that was actually scheduled today, and the power went out and my computer went off, and I just texted him and was like, I have no power. And so I just didn't even turn my computer back on, and I just left. And some days are like that, because I figured that was God's way of telling me that, you know what, Misty, today you're done. So today I'm done. I'm not working anymore today. I'm not even going to check my email when I get home. I have all week to find out what's going on. I'm not going to talk about it because, one, it's work, and 2, because even if I did, you wouldn't have any idea what I was talking about, because it's just a whole bunch of mess that only people in the industry would even understand to begin with, and even more so than that, nobody else cares. I care. I care a lot. That's part of the problem. I will say, however, that being on anxiety medicine helps. Because at least I'm not going through all this and thinking that I'm going to die. So I will say, shout out to the anxiety medications and to the beta blockers, which allow me to just say, today I'm done. I don't know if anybody suffers with anxiety or depression. I'm not saying that medication is for everybody by any means. My anxiety amped up after I almost died at work. So work sometimes leads to the anxiety. And now I am very happy to say that on days like this, no. Well, I missed a bunch of words. Sometimes I talk really slowly compared to how fast my brain is going. And I don't remember what I said wrong to correct it. I'm sorry. Sorry for you. You don't get to hear what I was going to say properly. Maybe you could tell from context clues what I meant, because I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Anxiety and medication. It's not for everybody, but it is for me. I love it. It works great. I have no idea what I'm going to do for dinner. I got some potatoes and snow peas in my imperfect produce box. So I'll probably have those, because I can just throw them in my little steamer and go from there. So I think I said this, but I don't know. I don't really have anything to talk about today. I just wanted to get on and talk, because I just needed to relax, and talking relaxes me. Does talking relax you? Does listening relax you? The other day I was on the phone with my boss, and, well, not my boss, but the person that I work with probably the most. Hopefully she'll be my boss. Spoilers, we'll have to let you know how that interview goes. But she was like, I think my cat loves you. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? She's like, the moment you started talking, the cat came over and has been laying and rubbing all upon her speakerphone. She has a speakerphone. She's like, he's just laying all up on that speakerphone. At one point, he put like a little paw over the speakerphone, like he is hugging me. So, I personally find the sound of my own voice a little annoying. But I also hear the voice in my head, not the voice that comes out. I think it's a really high-pitched voice, and can sometimes be a little much, but other people seem to like the sound of my voice. I like voices in a lower register. However, especially with some male voices, due to the hearing loss that I have, I just can't understand what in the world they're saying, and it sounds like they're mumbling. Where are you going? So it's one of those win some, lose some, right? I like to talk, but I don't always like to hear the sound of my own voice talking in my head. So it's this weird thing when you're doing video and you get to hear the way you sound to people. I had to slow down because I was going to say the way you hear to hear people. The way you sound to people when they hear you. And you're editing yourself, which I do now understand. Sometimes in editing, I'm a little silly. And then some days I'm not. Because that's how days go, right? Some days you're on a roll and you're really funny. And then some days you have a long day and a lot of calls with a lot of people. And then the power goes out. And then your day is just over because you're done with the day. And that's all there is to that. And that's how today was. So I know this has not been a very entertaining vlog. No idea what we'll be calling it because we didn't really even talk about anything. Are you glad that you joined? I'm so glad that you joined. I just figured, you know, we've been on the roll of a video every day. And if you see this one, that means I didn't have anything better to talk about by tomorrow. Well, at least not by tomorrow morning, so that I can get the video out the same day, because I've been doing a good job of putting a video out on this channel almost every day. Not saying that's going to stay true forever, because I just don't know if it is or not. But while I'm on a roll, I might as well keep it up if I can. So with that being said, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting down below. It does help this channel. Thank you, Mom, for sharing the video. And for those of you who have tagged me on your page to one of my videos, that hopefully will help me get new subscribers as well. If you know anybody who you think may like the content that's not subscribed, or, you know, if it's one of your moms and they don't know how to subscribe, Stephanie and Stacy, you know, if you ever see this, help your mama out so she can subscribe to me. Or just watch me on Facebook when I post it on Facebook, because that's how most of you will get in contact with me anyway. I don't think that's going to be it for today. So I will see you real soon.